I don't even know what to say no more. I've done this video like 3 times, and I met Taco. I was like, I don't know how pregnant women eat. I'm not showing you nothing. You can't see nothing. And I've been practicing since getting raspy to cross more truer.
In terms to what extremes? My mom.
I'm sorry, and don't worry, I got my brush too.
Time for yourself. I mean, you always got to be true. You can talk, except my fingernails. I usually do them a little better. They are, my hands are. You believe that? It's been 20 years since those log walls have been up here. This one's falling apart. "20 years. That's not my place in the back. But 20 years ago, I built that one. 20 years ago, I did that. Hi, my name is Jessica. Welcome to another one of my videos. A little rough out of the way, rough around the edges and that, but these trees were little. Today is May 1st, 2014. I am in Kalispell, Montana, my old property. Nobody's here. I think they're just gone for the winter, so they're not back yet. So looks like it's running down a little bit. I built this home site. The road was already here. And then this was a small flat, but then I went into the cliff. Whew. So that house ain't mine, no, none of that. But I dug into the cliff a little bit. And then I dug this road. Whew. Back into here. I don't think I did that. But I dug that, and there's a big, or it was a big hole back in there. Seriously, 20 years ago. I am getting old. Whew. Beautiful though. That used to be sort of my view right there. Blacktail Mountain. Little repeater. Little bit of snow. So I'm trying to decide if I should camp out here or not. It looks a little overgrown. Whew. Obviously this ain't my property no more. I lost it. Lost it to drugs 20 years ago. Oh yeah, right up the nose the property went. Crazy, right? And then to top it off, the property's probably worth about $90,000 to $100,000 right now. Easy. I paid $15,000 for it back in 1991. Oh my gosh, I cut some of those trees and some of them are just growing back, and this was my view because that was my home. I'll show you my home. I was actually surprised to see it. Oh, let me look for a place. I could probably, I don't really want to though. We'll look for a different camping spot. I don't want to camp. It'd be neat to stay here again. The sun just barely in the summertime, barely skims over that hill right there. And see, the 20 acres pretty much went halfway up that hill. On the other side, it river goes down. So none of this was here. They did all this. Whew. Kind of glad that nobody's here. Probably start a fire there. I won't start a fire here. Whew. I used to walk all up and down this mountain. Crazy. Bringing back flashbacks, memories. Trip down memory lane. See, the road goes down. Whew, cuts around, goes down again. Switchbacks right there, goes back down. I mean, this is just beautiful. This was my property. No water, no electricity. I almost want to cry. But you know, everything happens for a reason. You know, if it wasn't for the drugs, I wouldn't be where I'm at today, which led me down a big, huge road of 20 years of drinking, drugs, sobering up, working, not working, now in the oil field, now with surgery. You know, I was happy here in Montana. I was extremely happy. I was in the macho area of my life. I mean, I was roughing it out. I was doing the macho. I was going all out. Seriously. Hey, there's a car. That's my rental car. Shh, don't tell them I brought it up the mountain. Seriously. That was my trailer. This was my trailer. I sold it with the property. So it's been, I mean, you can look at it. They put it here. I didn't put it here. It was up on that home site up above. I mean, you can see the tags. I sort of double checked, but 1992. And they just let this thing go to waste. Whew. And it's all pack ratted. It's disgusting now. Whew. I built the shower. I don't even want to step in it. I slept on that. My TV. Whew, was in here. And they took all the shower head and yeah. It was a little porta potty and then I was converting it over and I never finished it. Whew. Crazy, I gotta get out of here. Oh. But no, I had this window out. See, and they replaced it with the plexiglass. And I had this door out and they put it back in. But I had a little trailer, or I mean a flatbed, just a 16 by 16, something that I can carry on a foot. But I put it on skids, a little building. I wonder if it was up on the hill. I'll have to find out. And my property line ended right about here. And then went down that way. Whew. So I'm not on my property no more. I'm just hiking around. There's other property up here for sale. So, look! Snow! I'm serious. I should not even be driving up here. I could probably drive up here, but I want to see. It's crazy. You know, life goes in circles. Yeah, somebody was looking at this property probably. It goes in circles. People say never burn bridges. You definitely don't want to burn bridges. Went and saw my neighbor down here. Hi, who are you? Hi, remember your son? Well, I'm Mike. Oh my gosh, I liked you better as Mike. That's what they said. But you know what? It's about the smile. Whew. And they invited me in their house. We talked. Caught up on 20 years worth of stuff. It's a good little hill. See, I'm walking up and up. Whew. There was another cabin over here. So I'm trying to see if it's still there. Whew. And we're getting the sun in my eye. Thought I was in there. Move this over here. This is what makes me happy. And that's why I kind of went down here. You know? Am I happy in my life? Yes. Where was I the happiest? Before surgery. I was happiest here in Montana. Kind of ironic. Because, you know, I was in macho mode. I still dressed up. I still had clothes, but I wasn't out. Wow. I'm climbing up good hill. I'm gonna title this movie Breathing Hard or something. Hell. Halfway up that mountain. I'm serious. Trying to see what this other property is. See if I can find a camping spot. But no, I shouldn't be up here. This has been a mild winter. The lake's really low. Quiet, peaceful. I'm actually sweating in a shirt. Whew. Life goes in full circle though. You never know when you're going to go back to where you are now. I was so high on drugs. The people that gave me the loan, they said, you know what, you got 30 days to pay $8,000 or screw it. There ain't no more catch up a payment. There's no more be a payment behind. Pay it all in 30 days or lose your property. So I sold it for the same price. I probably could have logged it, done the same thing. But I was so high on drugs, I was in Idaho. I said, you know what, just sell it, same price, get rid of it. Don't give it back to the original owner. Now it's worth like $90,000 to $100,000. It's like 10 times worth more. If I would have stayed here, I could have sold that property. I wouldn't have wanted to, though. But I could have paid for surgery with that, right? Instead of working in the oil field. Whew. Yeah, this is May 1st. So, I mean, you can see the road's still kind of wet. The snow is melting. It snowed July 4th up here, so come on, it's just amazing. Let me continue this. Oh, I thought that was a cabin. That is a cabin. No, it ain't. Anyway, let me go up to the cabin. I'll continue this video in a minute. I've been walking all up this hill. Whew. It is crazy. Beautiful country. I'm actually on the other side of my 20 acres. Or my old 20 acres. Whew. If we zoom in there. That's the old Forest Service road. I might be a little bit above my property. Whew. That's where I'm camping out, is over there. Whew. It is crazy. Crazy beautiful. I'm trying to walk and get signal so I can get on Facebook and tell my family that, hey, Jessica's fine. She made it. And watch a bear come and attack me right on this video. Whew, if that's the case, whoever finds this camera, better just go ahead and put it up on YouTube. Whew. Oh my gosh. I'm sweating. There's snow on the ground. I'm wearing a t-shirt and I'm sweating. Oh my gosh. Whew. It's beautiful. These trees have grown so much in 20 years. Jessica, you sure are getting a workout. Whew. I got signal yet? No, not yet. Oh, maybe. No. I'm beautiful. It's beautiful out here. You can sort of kind of see what I'm shooting for. See the mountain range over there. Town is down in there. So I figure if I keep on walking up and up, see I've walked all that. I'm holding the camera level. That's how steep of a grade that is. Pan over. Oh yeah, more uphill. Whew. That's crazy. Gotta work out that beer I've been drinking. Hell. Well, let me continue this video in a little bit. I'm just going crazy. This smile is not going away. Like I was saying, the happiest time of my life was right here, right in Montana. Then the second happiest time of my life, well, that's now. I'm just saying before surgery was here in Montana. And now that I've had surgery and I'm back in Montana, even if it's only for a visit, for a camping trip, I mean, heck, there's my tent. This is Dilation headquarters right here. Okay? So, that's where I dilate. Somebody asked me, really a tent? No, I'm just going to dilate right out in the middle, be open. Hello? And I guess I better not put the sun to my face. So, and I got me a fire pit so I can start dinner. Oof. And a shovel in case it gets away. Come on now. Oh, it's crazy, I'm telling you. Then you got my poor rental car driving up here. It was clean the whole way, and I drive 5 miles, and it's like, what the hell? What the heck happened to it? It's like, oh my gosh. Seriously? That's just one trip up the mountain. So, see, that's my imaginary friend. Yeah. Holding the camera for me. This poor little car. Oh. So this is not my property. Not by any stretch of the imagination. This is the property right above mine. They used to have a building in here. Must have torn it down. Alright, because it didn't collapse. Not that I saw. This property is for sale, so I am going to call them and find out, but because it's nice. I mean, look, hell, this would be actually a home site, or maybe down here a little bit. Yep, hold on. I'm back. I just had to change the get that unzoomed. Had to change the battery. It was like, oh crap, dead battery. Whoa. So, yeah, I was thinking, home site right there. I think that's where they had it. A little level out area. But see, you got all this view over here. I mean, you can't see it too well, but there's a mountain. It takes some cleaning up a little bit. But yeah, it goes up the hill, and it's like, this is great. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I live for. Some people like the southern, Florida, Panhandle, coast, Miami. And some people like the desert. Some people like Wyoming, I just know. Trees. you can hear anybody sneaking up. Quiet. And it's only 5 miles away from town. So it does have its advantages. But, like I said, California takeover the last 20 years. Everybody from California came up here. I paid $1,500 for 20 acres. It's $750 an acre. No power, no water. I'm sure now it's probably going for $2,000, $3,000, maybe even $4,000 an acre. Okay, I bought it originally before I lost it at $750. Now it's going for, I don't know. I'll find out, but I'm not gonna. No. Come on, you serious? No electricity, no water? No. Maybe $1,500 an acre. Maybe $2,000, but that would be just an investment. I wouldn't come up here. I wouldn't. Nearest power pole is like two miles away. Whew. It's just beautiful out here. Forest Service is right there. Borders Forest Service land. This whole valley, there's Forest Service on top. There's Forest Service on top of that hill. It's just like there's like 6 or 8 properties in here in this little canyon. But with no. Do you know it's after 7 o'clock at night? Okay, the sun is way up there. It's almost not quite like Alaska, where they get 23, 24 hours of sunlight. No. Hi, it's me again. Whew, you believe this? It's May 2nd. It's the next day. I had problems with my camcorder, so I do apologize, but it's all good. So, I'm starting a fire. I was talking about this trip for the longest time. This lighter ain't wanting to light. There it goes. So, is the thing going? No, we're not. So anyway, it is the next day. Excuse me. And it's all good. No, I did not use gasoline, okay? And yes, this is a beer. Gosh! It's a light beer, though. Gotta watch my figure. So, I wish I could come up here again. I really do. But how many of us really, seriously, actually have... Whoa, look at this! This woman knows how to start a fire. Hell! How many of us actually get to backtrack 20 years into their life? This is neat. Would I have transitioned out here? I can't answer that. I mean, obviously it did drive you. Yeah, watch Jessica catch on fire. Woo! I mean, I can't answer that. I don't know. It's tough. I was in the macho, frame of mind. I was like, I cut firewood down. Heck, there's still logs that I think I cut down and we'd cut them down in the middle of winter. We'd cut them up into 6 or 7 foot lengths so we can haul them out away with their snowcat. My neighbor's snowcat. I'd borrow their snowcat. They would use my chainsaw. We'd tag team. We'd help each other out. That's the way the neighbors were out here. So, I owe a lot to my past. My past made me strong. I mean, is it crazy seeing a woman out here dilating in the privacy of her own tent? Probably, yeah. That's why I usually leave the flaps closed when I'm dilating. But the dilating must continue. And then, of course, there ain't no running water, so what do you use to clean your dilators with? Hello, soap and water. I have water with me. And baby wipes. That helps a lot. So, trying to give me a good bed of coals first. This is scrap I'm picking up out here. I did this little bit of a fire pit. And not supposed to have campfires out here, but look at all the smoke I'm creating, like anybody's going to find out. Whew. So it's crazy. I'll never be up here again. It's kind of sad. I went downtown today. I bought me an air conditioning unit, one of those portable ones you can move from room to room. You know, run the vent out a window or out a door or something. Paid $80 for it. I was like, cool, I'll bring it all the way to New Mexico. Yeah! Of course, now it's behind the passenger seat, so, you know, when I get to California and give my sister a ride, of course, I'll have to pull it out, or give my mom a ride. I'll have to yank it out. But hey, it's all good. But I went to town, and I haven't called on this piece of property yet. They subdivided mine. I used to own 20 acres. They subdivided it even more. So I don't know what's what, but they have 2.7 acres listed for $58,000. Seriously? What the hell? There ain't no electricity, there ain't no running water. It had a septic, but whoopee. That cost maybe $4 to put in. To have somebody else do it. That's not putting it in yourself. Seriously. How much is that an acre? That's close to like $19,000 an acre. What the hell? It's not worth it. I paid $750 an acre. Would I have seen that price jump and probably sold my property? Maybe. And I probably would have had surgery that way. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I can easily say that now. But back then, was I ready to transition? Was I strong enough to transition? Before surgery, it's like snip, tuck, boom, gone, hide it. No. Hey, yo, 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 things change. You know, no. Hell no. It takes time. There's a transition period. There's therapy. Do you need to see a therapist before surgery? Hell no. I have a friend, a good friend, that's probably watching this video back east. Love you, girl. She's having surgery here in a few days. But maybe she's seen a therapist once or twice. I don't know if she... I don't know. Yeah, I love her dearly. She's great. We all are on a different paths. My way is not the highway. Her way is not the highway. We all transition differently. It's neat. So anyway, like I said, the happiest time before transitioning, before now, I'm way happy now. I'm tickled pink. It's like, woohoo, woohoo. I'm telling you, wow, I'm happy. Tickle me. It's like, wow. Before now, the happiest time of my life was surgery in Thailand. Before then, the happiest time of my life was here in Macho. You know? So, this wood burns really quick because it's really dry. You can tell by all the smoke. Oh, you know, it's just crazy. Gets me a good bed of coals, though. I haven't even taken a drink yet. Jessica, you have a beer, but you haven't even taken a drink yet. Do you drink? No. You know, it's amazing. that I had the opportunity to come out here. Things have changed. When I went into town, they put loop-de-loops. You drive down a road, and you come on like a roundabout, they call it. And then in that roundabout, they have 3 or 4 different roads. In this case, 4 different roads that angle off in different directions. So you drive down the road and go straight into town. This was 20 years ago. Now they got a roundabout, and you got to pick the right road, and then you come up to another roundabout. I'm like, what the hell? So I almost got lost going into town. But I had fun. Bought me an air conditioner, bought me a couple trinkets. Double checked the price of the property. I haven't checked on this piece, but I know 2.7 acres somewhere up here with no electricity, no water is $50,000, and it's like, no. So will I come back here to Montana? Probably not. My neighbors that were down here, my old neighbors, I've talked to her. I talked to her again today. She keeps on going, Mike, oh, sorry, Jessica. And it's like, you know what? Hey, I did the same thing. It took me 42 years. It could take you longer. And she goes, you know what? It don't matter, just as long as you're happy. And I said, that's right. So, after surgery, did I ever think I'd come up here and tell her? No. But she was such a good... She was like my mother up here. I mean, me and her son were really good friends. Like we said, we'd hunt, we'd get firewood. We'd do everything out here. We're young. Of course, I wasn't transitioning back then. He never knew. I never told him. I dressed up a couple times up here. I had clothes hidden. I never went out in public. I was too macho for that. I was going in and out in my phases. Out of the stupidest thing I've ever done in my entire life, it was doing the drugs and losing the property. It is, and I'm not going to... That's the truth. Losing the property was the biggest mistake ever. But you know what? Everything happens for a reason. I'm a stronger person now, obviously. Learning the hard way. Getting rid of the drugs. I mean, losing the property and getting rid of the drugs led me to here to save the money. To be a try. Come on now. Hold on, I gotta jump out. I gotta get more firewood. And there she comes into the picture with a piece of wood. Woohoo! So it's all crazy. You know, I don't make the rules. I don't even live by the rules. Hell, I tell it like it is when I see something. I'm honest with my surroundings. It's kind of sad coming up here and realizing I'll never have this again. I'll never be this rich. And I know, never say never, Jessica. Hell, 20 years ago when I was up here, I'll never have surgery. Hell no. I'll never be pretty enough to be Miss America. Screw it. Screw it! Damn it! I'll never have surgery. I'm never going to transition. Okay, hold on. Let me go get my dress. I'll put it on. And then I go into the dressing phases and then dress back out. And it's like... But that was, looking back on it now, that was part of my strengthening period. That's how I built up the courage, little by little. You can't jump into courage. You can't say, you know what, Jessica's right. Tomorrow, I'm starting my transition. I'm going to put my makeup on and go to work. No, it don't work like that. If you're going to email me about that, don't even talk to me, hell. So I leave tomorrow morning. This is going to finish this video up. It's been an honor. It's been amazing to have this chance in my life again to see this. And I've cried a couple times up here, knowing that I'm never going to be up here again. If I come up here again, I'll come up here to camp and check on it. Will I see my neighbor? Probably not. She's in her 70s. She's doing good. She's spry. You know, she's with her daughter. Hopefully I'll see her daughter again. You know, she knows too. It's like, yeah, remember, and there's no way to, when you introduce yourself to somebody in your past, it's like, hi, I'm Jessica, how are you going? I haven't seen you in ages. They're like, what the hell? Who are you? Oh, I used to be Mike. What do you say? There ain't no other way. But like I said, they were such a good backbone. They were such, neighbors help neighbors out here. 10 miles out of town, 5 miles up a dirt road, 5,000 feet in elevation. I was the last person up this road at that time, and I still pretty much am. I think there's one more neighbor higher up, so in 20 years, only one more neighbor moved higher up. But as far as this property went, you hear it, it's quiet. Every now and then you hear the wind in the background, but right now the wind's... I'll hear motors down there, I'll hear somebody pulling up. I'll hear when they have the generators going. We all had our bags, and then in the wintertime, you're not going nowhere. You're not going nowhere. I would show you a picture of my rental car, but somebody might turn me in. I gotta wash this car. This poor rental car, it's been up here twice, and it looks like I've been four-wheeling in it, which I... No. Not... So, it's amazing. This wood burns quick. So, it was neat to see my property. It's neat to see everything build and change. Obviously, I'm glad I'm not here right now. I don't know if I would have the strength right now to live up here. And that brings me to another point. Do I want another 20 acres that are up here in the mountains? Do I want... There goes the wind again. Do I want to risk that? Well, I'll be 60 years old up here fighting. I would like that. I could do it. I have the strength. I have the courage, the strength. I can do that. And it keeps you moving. When you get older, obviously, in another 20, 30 years, I got to think on how I'm going to retire. I'm going to try to retire before that. But you know what I mean. I mean, am I going to be getting firewood? Am I going to go to extremes? Or am I just going to be in a nursing home? You know? Is my workout going to be pushing me around in a wheelchair? You know? Wheelchair. 3 more weeks. Roughly, give or take. What's today, the 2nd? So, 23 more days. So, that's my birthday. I'll be 44. I'm old. Hell. Crazy, huh? The fire's done good. Jessica, dang it, you know how to start a fire. I mean, that's a good bed of coals. Cook some dinner on it. I got my little, here I got a rack right here. See it? Yeah, you can see it. I can't see the screen, so. Probably have eggs. I had them last night. Seriously. No, hold on. Okay, no, this brings up another important story about eggs. And about my neighbors. Okay, don't mind this. This is an old case. I mean, my neighbors had to, when they gave me eggs, they had to give me something. So, it's like you open it up. I got 3 brown eggs left. I'm serious. A green egg. It's a green egg. I'm not joking. I can't make that up. From what I was told, and I don't know if it's true or not, and I'm bringing a white egg out just in case, because I got hard-boiled eggs that are white. So yes, you can see. There's a white egg, a green egg, and 3 brown. This is a hard-boiled egg though. But these are fresh chicken eggs. I was told the green and what they're told, less cholesterol. I didn't know that. You buy green eggs in a store? And I asked if that's where they came out with green eggs and ham, and it's like, no. I don't know. I ate 2 of them last night, and I'm not sick yet, so. But I'll have eggs, not that one. I'll probably have 4 eggs, and I don't know. I might have bacon in there. I have to look at my ice cooler. I think I have turkey bacon in there. So, yes, I have an ice cooler. Gotta save money. This is an expensive trip. I'm not rich. I took 2 weeks off. February 8th was my last day of work. I took 2 weeks off to February 20th as vacation. Those were my 2 weeks vacation, or like a week and a half. And, you know, whatever. And then I went to Thailand, which I went to Thailand earlier during my vacation, but you know what I mean. February 20th was close enough to my surgery date. Work allowed it. So since February 20th, I've been on medical leave. When I get back to the United States, sidetrack again. I get back March 26th. I spend a couple days in Dallas, get the electrolysis, come back here to New Mexico, come back, getting ready for light duty. Hey, I could do office work. I could do this. I can go around in a pickup truck watching people. I could be helping safety. You know, they're really big on safety. I can't even do... I caught up my computer work, did 3 days of that, 15 hours. I should have a paycheck by now. I should look at it. I don't have internet, but no light duty. It's like, no, I'm not going to twiddle my thumbs. I'm going to come out to Montana. I'm going to come up to Yellowstone. Yellowstone's closed. But, you know, so this all kind of mysteriously happened. This was not planned. But no, it's been 4 months since I've been working. Since I've had a paycheck. This is it. So, turn it upside down. It's kind of rotten, so it'll burn quick. This was a last minute decision, and I'm glad I done it. It's definitely strengthened me into my next chapter in life. We all know that these videos are, for the most part, going to stop at my 3-year anniversary. So, August 25th, theoretically, is going to be my last video. Of course, I'm going to have updates. I got paperwork I got to change out. I haven't even started on my paperwork. I mean, obviously my driver's license is female already. My social security card. There ain't a lot I got to do, but there's a few things I'll update. But I mean, as far as a diary, I still might do them. I haven't decided how long I'm going to be doing these. I know these videos help people, and that's why I continue to do them. For the most part, they help me, though. This is helping me. Talking about what I'm experiencing in my head. I'm out here for 2 days. A fire. A tent. No radio. No internet. Got a couple beers. Not a lot. I'm not getting drunk, plastered. I'm not talking like this. No. It's a lot of brain time that I don't have when I'm back at home. Because at home I'm always consumed in electronics and the TV. I always got to be watching something. I got to be doing something. My mind's got to be moving. So this is kind of a relief. And this is where I did it for 8 years before. Yeah, this trip helped me. It helped me a lot. It did. I can't even describe it right now. I really can't. Will I ever get it again? No. Here I go again. I'm breaking down. It's like, I'll probably never come up here again. If I do, it'll be just another camping trip. I can't afford $58,000, and I wouldn't, even if I could afford $58,000 for 2 measly acres. It better have a stream running through it. It better have a house already on it. I mean, dang. For bare land with nothing, and the nearest power pole is like 2 miles away. No. I hate rabbits. You're supposed to tell a fire you hate rabbits and the smoke's supposed to go the other direction. How come every time you move somewhere, the smoke follows you? What the hell? Oh. So, it was neat doing this video. It was neat sharing everything with you. This is a very touchy thing. This was the hardest thing to do after surgery so far. I mean, coming back here, when I was all macho, coming up here and and actually telling, see, look, it's following me. And they were like, oh, you're over there. No. What the hell? See, now it's going towards you. So, this is the hardest thing, because I was all macho. I didn't know how I was going to do this. I didn't even know if I was going to even talk to my neighbors. I didn't know I was going to be camping out here. It's beautiful out here. You saw the pictures before. I'm not going to take the camera up. I need to end this video. It's long enough. All I know is it's amazing. And it's good to finish a chapter in a book, and this is the way to do it. And I don't regret nothing. I don't regret losing my property. I mean, I hate it. But my life right now it's beyond good. I got a supportive family. I got friends. I got all of you guys, and thank you. You've all helped me. The private messages, even the public ones. I tell it like it is. I try to be honest. You gotta be true. You got to be yourself. It's it. This is me. This is being true. This is being myself. This is being myself! There ain't no other way. You gotta be true. You gotta be yourself. So until next time, peace.